Oh, you better believe I've done it. Yep, I've gone to the shops. And I paid like 43 bucks for this stupid prank. But it's going to inflict huge damage on me. But yep, I've pretty much got everything right here. Well, okay, so I've had to make some caveats because there are some things included in the original recipe that we don't have. One of them, exactly, I think the most obvious substitute I've done is this right here. Now, we don't have Cool Whip here, you know, the famous Cool Whip ingredients, so I've just had to get an entire canister of whipped cream. I'm just going to dump the entire whipped cream into here. Now, this just says, like, roasted peppers. I think these are pimentos. If not, if it's the best substitute we've got, and we don't get pimentos here in Australia, if that's the case. But everything is pretty much identical. Okay, I'm using a different brand of cream cheese. Again, we don't have the exact brand that Jack had. Celery sticks, obviously not. This is just a regular woolly shit. What else have we got in here? Oh yeah, and the shredded cheese. Now I don't have American shredded cheese because, you know, I'm in Australia, and shipping it over here will be too much of a hassle, so it's best to just make it local. This is the regular store brand. I think it's not the regular store brand, but Woolies was all out of regular store brand. So I just got Beaker, which I think is our most popular brand of shredded cheese. And we got raw pecans here, all chopped and ready for me, with some other added shit. But there is something I did get that wasn't included in the original one. Come on, there you go. Yep, there it is. Dole brand pineapple in the pineapple juice. Well, it's almost identical. The size is different. It's pretty small. Woolies did advertise that they have a large one, but they weren't in stock, so I just saved a few bucks, and, well, I was probably going to save a few bucks anyway, so it's probably going to be a discrepancy in the level of pineapple that I'm doing. But hey, it's all here, like even blow everything. Oh god, this, you know, I did this to myself. I'm just curious. Yep, it's all here, including the pan, faithful to the recipe. That is way too small, and I think the handle's a bit broken. But yeah, I've got pretty much everything I need here. Yes, even the canister of whipped cream. It's the closest thing to Cool Whip I could find. But hey, everything's here. I've got the celery and the bell peppers, which are in the same bowl. Probably shouldn't do it because all the water and juices are going to leak out and mix up. It's all going into here anyway, so I don't think it really matters. Got some pecans, which, well, yeah, which I had to cut myself. So I've done an extra step that Jack didn't do. 2 big tins of pineapple. We don't have Jello here in Australia, so I just got the aeroplane brand, which is basically our version of Jello. And there's also these things. I think those are pimentos. Well, pimentos are just like bell peppers that are, I don't know, in something. But yes, we even got the bloody cream cheese and the regular shredded cheese. So, mate, let's get it started. All right, the pineapple's in. As you can see here, it started making a weird noise in my non-greased, non-oiled, non-salted pan. That's true to the recipe. I don't think I really need to stir it all that much. Just a little bit to get all the hot spots and get that out. I've only used 1 can of pineapple here because the other can turned out to be pineapple slices, not chunks. And besides that, I think I've got enough pineapple here already. I think doing two cans would have been a bit overkill. However, unlike the original recipe, I'm actually using an actual wooden spoon to stir it, not just a random plasticky thing. Jack says he didn't use it because all the pineapple gets stuck to the wooden spoon, but all the pineapple got stuck to his plastic stupid thing anyway. So it really doesn't matter. All right, I've put the jelly in. Well, I haven't really got a camera set up here, so I'm just filming it with my hand. Yes, so the lemon jelly's in, and like right now it smells quite nice. It definitely smells like lemon. Well, has it? Well, sort of smells like the sugary, citrusy lemon sherbet right now. I don't get any hints of pineapple at all. Probably shouldn't stir that too much. Don't know how long I should wait for. Jack never tells us how long to wait for, so I'm gonna wait for about 2 minutes before I add the bloody cream cheese to it. Haven't opened it yet, it's just in the box. I know that Jack cuts it up into little squares in the original recipe, but honestly, don't do that, please. But an entire block of fucking cream cheese is going into the pan anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, guess what's going in? Entire block of fucking cream cheese. Here we go. It's a bit stuck. Hang on. Here we go. Oh, this is a fucking war crime right here. Ugh. Right. Camera thing is going to get set. This is really fucking stupid. It does not smell that bad now, but I think with the added cream cheese, it might smell a bit like spoiled milk, but with a hint of lemon. One entire block of cream cheese later, the smell of lemon is gone, and the smell of the cream cheese and lemon, the pineapples, really starting to mix in to give an aroma that reminds me of feet. Yeah, it kind of smells like dirty feet right now. Yeah, this is like over like low/medium. Yeah, right there, it's already bubbling. Maybe I'm leaving it in for too long. However, I think Jack said now might be a good time to turn off the heat. So I'm just gonna turn the flame off, but I'm still gonna leave it on the pan so it retains just a little bit of heat. Right now, the celery and the bell peppers, which are mixed together, which I probably shouldn't have done. It's all going in. Whatever. Pecans. Yep. All this shit's going in. Now it's starting to look like an original. That's just a bit of celery, not cream cheese. Now it's starting to look like that. And hang on a second. Okay, so I added a cup of pecans, a cup of bell peppers, a cup of celery, and there's this. That's about a cup right there. Kind of want to save that for later because those are actually pretty nice. But yeah, the pimentos adjacent are all getting added to this pan. Now it's starting to look like that famous sickly shade of yellow, but it's about to turn even lighter yellow soon because you know what's coming next. Oh, it's just like what I see on the internet. In real life, it looks a bit more green as far as the yellowish goes. Maybe it's just a brand of jelly I'm using. What does it smell like? The absolutely reeks of feet and BO and ciggy smoke. It smells awful. But now it's time for the famous ingredient. Cool Whip, or just general whipped cream in my case. Now, Jack used an entire fucking tub of Cool Whip, so I am just going to use this entire can right here. Oh, that's way more than I expected. Oh, this is fucking foul. Now, Jack says not to use the imitation Cool Whip, even though Cool Whip is kind of all chemicals in the first place. But I have used the real whipped cream that's not like, you know, full of skim milk, which the original Cool Whip has anyway. Whatever. Now, Jack did dump the entire fucking bottle of Cool Whip in there. Hang on, it's moved a bit. Ugh. That is, you know, I'm gonna say it's roughly the approximate of one sort of can of whipped cream. But for surviving this long, how's it smell? Yeah, it still smells of feet. It absolutely reeks of this shit. Exactly, take your shoe off and smell it. It smells exactly like this fucking shit right here. It's all lumping together because of course it is. But anyways, I think I've earned myself a little bit of a treat. Oh, I might eat after smelling this bullshit. Anyways, I'll just stir it a bit, try and get all the lumps of whipped cream out. And I'll see you when I plate up. Yeah, I think I've done this recipe right. It's definitely looking like just how Jack made it. But yeah, okay, look. Now Jack originally used like, you know, a glass tip. Honestly, anything will do. I don't have that. I'm just going to use this baking tray, which I think is originally made for brownies. Oh, got excellent. I think I will use. I'll use the bottom one. They're both identical, but anyway, here we go. Do not want to get any of this shit on the counter. It's... Oh no, the handle's a bit broken, and this one's can't kind of put my thumb over there. Oh god. I've kind of tossed the... Now, right now, I have tossed the... What's it called? The wooden spoon in the sink to get some of this foul-smelling shit off. Lovely and delicious. But there is one more ingredient. Just random fucking shredded cheese. Hang on a sec. Of course, since I got the regular shredded cheese, it's just crumbling everywhere. But yeah, that's it. That is going to need a gigantic fucking wash. I wish you had smell-o-vision right here, because this smells like B.O. ciggy smoke and like Cornish pasty farts. It smells rank. I reckon it's the pimentos mixed with the cream cheese. There's no smell of pineapple anymore. No smell of lemon. It's all feet. Anyways, I'm gonna. Here's my good gloves as well. I do not want it to touch this. But anyways, this is what it looks like before I stuff this fucker in the fridge and just leave it overnight. I'll eat it on Sunday morning. And a good Sabbath day to you all. Yep, I've got everything I need right here. I'll explain everything here a bit later, especially that. But there it is. In all its glory of shit. Just like how Myrna used to make it. There is a little bit of a hole here. I think there's a bit of celery right there. That was just stuck right over the top for some reason. So I just decided to just pick it out because everything else looks like it's almost buried under the jello. That little pecan isn't, but whatever. I think the pan I used was a little bit too big. And maybe I didn't use enough whipped cream for some stupid fucking reason. um, but yeah, it looks mostly like how it is. And yes, I didn't include any kind of non-stick thing like oil or butter or even fucking baking paper because Jack never did. So why should I? Anyways, I'll go get set up, and I'm gonna try a bite of this stupid fucking thing. Hey, look, I know this get-up is ridiculous. I just want to remain just a little bit anonymous. And if you're wondering where his room is, it's a spare room in my house. It's the only bedroom that no one's claimed yet. So if you're looking for a spare room in the Adelaide area, this probably goes for about 125-ish. It's expensive. That's the reality of the market these days. But look, yes, yes, this is a Hungry Jack's hat from where I used to work, so I know my food. I know it very well. So I'm definitely qualified to at least try this. Yes, you are going to see a little bit of my mouth. I'll try and cover as much as possible, but you are going to see this going into here. So let's put it off. I've got glasses getting fogged up. Like hell, oh, it's fucking awful. Oh, this is about as much as I will dare put into my mouth. Oh. And also, I'm going to keep this on because I'm going to force myself to eat a fucking bite of this shit. So, got this ready. Look, all of this is going like straight into this trash bag right here. This is going to be used to wash my mouth out of this fucking awful thing. But I am going to give this an honest try. Out of all the things I've eaten, I've had undercooked chicken at a buffet that once sent me to the emergency room. That's probably the second worst thing I've ever tasted. Number one was just some kind of old potatoes with coriander all over it. Turns out one of those guys who's under the meme of a whole coriander tastes like soap thing. For me, it does. I think it tastes more like gasoline, or at least the smell of gasoline. That's probably the worst tasting thing that I've ever eaten. I've had some absolutely shocking meals made by family members with no oil, no salt, no anything, just meat, vegetables, just chucked onto the pan. With like the slimiest vegetables ever. That's the third worst thing. Can't remember the fourth. Will this taste worse than the burnt potatoes or coriander? That's what I'm here to find out. Okay. I've got a pretty small mouth, but that is as much as is going in my mouth. I might try another bite. I don't think so though. No, couldn't stomach it. Oh, that's shit. Oh, no, that tastes like fucking vomit. I'm sorry. Oh. No. So much for the mask, eh? No, I need this. Look, I kind of am a picky eater, but that tasted like fucking vomit. It is just as bad as what you think.
Sort of like vomit. Sort of faintly tastes like cheese for some reason. Never again. No, no more. Yep. I'm just going to begin the process of emptying this into there. I'm not trying another bite of this shit. Good lord. No, I can't fucking do it. Just a little bit. Oh, my poor mask though. Oh. Fucking vile. Nah. You know, this is strange. I usually have a stomach of iron. I'll eat pretty much anything. I can't eat this shit. Okay. So, now that I've cleared my thoughts with this, I will say that it does taste like... It tastes like vomit with like red bits of celery in it. And it does sort of faintly taste of light cheese. I wonder why. No more. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off and just dump this into this, toss it in the bin, and give this a really fucking thorough wash. Because that was fucking vile. I'm not eating it again. I literally cannot fucking stomach it. No more. You're going in the bin.
You know, this honestly smells like that. It actually does smell like a garbage can. So this will just blend right through.